Hey tubers, today's little job is to make a cradle, bracket, handle, jig for this gimbal. It's only a 2-axis gimbal, but you'll be able to adapt the jig for 2-axis or 3-axis. Okay, we got all the bits laid out. I've done a very quick fit up. What you need is some nuts and bolts, all the PVC, some PVC glue so nothing moves. It doesn't need to be pressurized. This is the blue stuff. It's cheap, non-pressure pipes. There's no pressure in these pipes. 15 millimeter pipe. I just got a piece of 2.5mm alley plate I cut to fit size. You can use wood, perspex, whatever you want. This is what I had laying around. I just cut the corners off so it's not so sharp. Some screws to mount the alley on, which will be the top section. And then these nuts and bolts will bolt the top part of the gimbal, which I've taken off the main gimbal, so I can bore out these bits here to fit these screws. These are just what I had floating around the workshop. If you want to know what size they are, I got them for something else. 3/16 by 15mm. So what we have, okay, is 2 lengths of 80mm. These are just joiners are cut 30mm to go in between the T-piece and the elbow. There's 2 60mm. This is for the top. This is where the alley plate will sit. Plus 100mm. And more 30mm for joiners. And then this is the handle. Got the faucet T-pieces so they have the thread inside. That's why I've got those bits. Elbows, that's 100mm. And for the top handle, I've got 150mm. I'm missing one cap. Let's get building. Building the base, just make sure when you put this together, see how the T-piece goes straight up, or whichever way you want to look at. It's got to go 90 degree from this angle, that makes sense. When you're lining up the gimbal on the plate, just remember you gotta leave a bit of room between that motor and the mast on the back, and allowing for the thickness of the T-piece. Just keep that in mind. Now we've got to add this plate, mount this plate onto here. The problem is, if you screw that on there, you won't get vibration stoppers. So what you need to do is pull them all off here, set that to the side, and then put all the rubbers onto the mounting plate, like so. Now the reason why I took the rubbers off this plate is while I'm drilling I couldn't get any garbage stuck in these or wreck them. So I thought that was the best bet. Well, here it is. As you can see, it looks pretty boring the way it is and messy. We've got paint. Just pissed off I haven't got another cap, but we might work with that one. Might be a microphone mount or something. There you go, you can hold it there. You can hold it at the back. You can hold it wherever you want. Battery going there. Give it a paint. Well, there we go. she's in. I had to change the gimbal around. This is another gimbal I had. It Helen couldn't get it to work properly. So there you go. Working like it should. Look at that. This way. Here. Test what we look like. Rocking backwards and forwards, side to side. We're going to get some footage outside, eh? So I reckon it's doing alright. Walking back up the house now. So, still got some fine tuning to do. And put a servo tester on to adjust the pitch. It should look good.